suggestion moving forward. The first time someone is caught street racing, she wants the city to take their car for 30 days. The second time someone is caught, she wants the city to keep the car for 90 days. We'll be sure to let you know if this new plan is put into place.
5:16 now. Pictures of a tornado that touched down in the Miami Valley continues to flood into News Center 7. Check out this photo of a funnel cloud that an Eyewitness 7 reporter sent us from the village of Gordon. That's in Dark County. And take a look at this. A viewer sent us this picture from Arcanum. You can see debris swirling around this funnel cloud. Take a look at this damage that Storm Center 7 meteorologist Austin Cheney found in Springfield. Austin got a chance to speak with a man who was in his house when the severe weather hit.
Richard, you were at home when the storm came through. Can you tell us what happened?
Everything was got real kind of quiet, and then the wind took off, and it went in a spiral out the front window in the back, which I assume was on the front, and it just spiraled and spiraled. And trees and stuff started flying by the windows, and the toys and stuff picked them up off the ground. I had a 10-speed bicycle that came, actually picked it up on one side of the highway and threw it out in the yard. It sounded like a train. Yes. There was no mistaking that one. So,
and were you able to hear these massive trees snapping and falling over?
From the wind and the noise it blew off, you couldn't hear anything else. I mean, it was just all that urine sound, you know?
Yeah.
It was quite a mess.
When you listen to that, and I mean, so many people had to deal with the cleanup this morning, and then they had that severe last night with the severe weather. It's just a lot to deal with.
That's right. Let's get to Storm Center 7 meteorologist Kirstie Zontini for a wrap-up and a look at what today holds.
Yeah, and for the National Weather Service office in Wilmington, you know, they were very busy as well, issuing severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings, and not only are there 2 areas in the Miami Valley that will be surveyed for whether or not it'd be tornadic or straight-line wind damage, but there's 2 other areas to our east there in central Ohio, south central Ohio, that they'll also be surveying. So what they'll do is they'll look at radar and storm reports, and they'll look at whether or not, the timing specifically of what was happening, and then when they go out to actually damage or survey the damage, they'll see whether or not the damage is all in one direction. That could indicate straight line winds, or if it's kind of thrown about on people's properties, kind of lofted up into the air, thrown in different directions on a property, that could indicate then that it indeed was tornadic. So there's definitely 2 areas that will be looked at closely to determine whether or not tornadoes did touch down. A lot of the photos and videos, especially because this occurred during daylight, were really able to help the Weather Service office in determining, and we know in Tip City they already confirmed 1 tornado. We'll learn today how strong it was, how long it was on the ground, how big the path and the width of that tornado was. Let's look at our storm reports across the rest of the Miami Valley. You can see southern Dark County. That is going to be one of the survey sites, and that is near Pittsburgh, and then also in Clark County, north of Springfield, Lawrenceville area. That's going to be another spot that they go out and locate whether or not or what type of damage indeed had occurred. One of our visible planets here, very easy to spot in Beaver Creek as we are getting closer to our sunrise. Thankfully this morning is quiet, so you can breathe a sigh of relief here as we head through our Thursday. We do not have the impactful weather that we had yesterday, and we're not expecting it to develop into the afternoon either. Just a couple of light rain showers across the far northeastern Miami Valley, down south there through Bellefontaine and West Liberty, a little bit of rain, and then heading through Mechanicsburg, but again, no thunder or lightning on this, just those showers. If you'll be cleaning up today, you'll have clouds around early, and then a lot of sunshine into the afternoon. Temperatures though will stay in the 70s, so it is going to be a comfortable day if you have to be working out in your yard, cleaning up trees and branches that have fallen, because we'll have temperatures right around 74 degrees in Pittsburgh, 73 in DeGrasse, 75 in Trotwood. One thing to note though, the UV index does ramp up to a 9. So if you're working outside in the yard, you definitely need the sunscreen. Thankfully, our pollen count has dropped significantly, so the widespread rain at least helps in the pollen department. We're going to drop to 57 degrees tonight, cool and comfortable. Futurecast showing us through the day, our clouds decrease even further. We get lots of sunshine this afternoon, clear skies for most of the night tonight, and then as we progress into Friday, we'll start the day off dry, really through most of the afternoon as well. But turning the corner into the early evening, we see our first chance for rain returning, and then we'll track scattered scattered downpours throughout the overnight hours and a few rumbles of thunder, but thankfully we don't have the threat for severe weather tomorrow, just going to be some widespread rain. Over the weekend, temperatures getting warmer each day, just a small chance for a shower or two, and then next week in particular, look at that heat building in on Tuesday and Wednesday. That was a look at your 7-day forecast. Let's check in with Sergeant Mark, who brings you weather and traffic every 10 minutes. Good morning, Sarge. Are you hearing of any issues so far?
Kirstie, we haven't heard of any issues out on the freeway now. We have been checking with several area police departments just to see if any storm damage could be affecting the morning drive in as much as having some major intersections blocked. But I haven't heard of any yet, so we are keeping an eye and keeping a list of any that may wind up causing a traffic issue this morning. Here is Interstate 70. This cameras at State Route 201, Brant Pike area, Huber Heights. Plenty of traffic out. The travel times on the freeway so far have been unaffected by any issues. I'm Sergeant Mark Ballard, WHIO Team Traffic.
Sergeant, thank you. 521 now, 59 degrees. The number of recalled products is going up across the nation. How many items have been pulled from store shelves according to a new insurance report?
New opportunities for businesses moving into Cross Point Center. Why a market owner says it's a great time to set up shop.